Hello everyone, I hope you're well. Welcome to Celestial Waters. Let's get right into it. So this is going to be a spirit baby reading, and I feel like for those of you watching, a lot of you could be very intrigued or drawn to the marine kingdom. Like one of your favorite animals could be like a seal, a whale, a dolphin, a shark, something like that is coming through. Or this could be like a spirit animal, a totem animal that you know is close to you from the marine kingdom. Could also be a seahorse, or maybe you're seeing like a lot of these signs everywhere. But can we get a few messages? Thank you. We have here the ripple effect, part of something bigger, details are taken care of. You guys could also be dreaming a lot of water, or I feel like when you're in the astral realm, when you're dreaming, when you're sleeping at night, you're remembering your dreams, you're having out-of-body experiences. Some of you could be astral travelers. Like this is a very powerful supernatural gift that you hold. And as I'm saying that, I got like a weird sensation in my ear. It's like, you know, when your eye kind of moves and it twitches when you're tired. It was like that, but it was in my ear, so it's like a popping. So like if you're going in the Euro tunnel, which goes in the water underground between the UK and Paris, I think it goes to. I feel like it goes to Belgium, somewhere like that. That's coming through. So maybe you guys travel this way on the Euro tunnel. But this kind of sensation, like the pressure when you can feel your ears popping, that was coming through. Maybe you guys are experiencing that as an ascension symptom. And also this is very much connected to you and your spirit baby. There's something about water and the celestial waters. So the earthly water and the celestial waters, this really bonds you and your spirit baby. You could be a Pisces, because I'm hearing Pisces, or maybe this spirit baby will be due during Pisces season. But again, it's giving that very flurry, very sensual and very supernatural kind of mind. I'm hearing supernatural mind. So this spirit baby is going to be very connected to their higher mind, and you can be this way inclined, or this is the awakening that you guys are having now, because you need to be ready and prepared to best assist this child. What else, spirit? They're going to be very drawn to water. They could be nicknamed like a baby seal. Like they literally could like jump in water whenever they see it. So you need to be watching them if you live somewhere where you have a pool. If you're going on a holiday, there's a pool, because they're going to be diving straight in there. What else, spirit? And I get a few more cards. Thank you. We have here the well-madians, kindness, respect, reverence, compassion. And again, you see here, it has all the water around here, and then it has a mount. I'm hearing a specific mount. I'm hearing Archangel Michael's mount, so that's coming through for someone. I do believe it is in Europe somewhere. So that's coming through for someone. Maybe you live near there, maybe you want to travel to where that is, but that is coming through. I'm also hearing Sanet Kamara, and I'm being shown the Ascended Master, Sanet Kamara. So you could be very connected to this Ascended Master. Maybe you've been working with him at present. I also felt like, I don't know what I was trying to say, but I also felt like I almost went to say gay. So some of you guys, you could be the same sex couple, and you could be using like a surrogate, or maybe you use an IVF in order to conceive. That's coming through for someone. They're saying it will work. And you see the candle that is being lit here. So maybe you and your partner are lighting a certain, like a religious candle or a spiritual candle, and you're praying to a certain ascended master or the most high God, and you're calling in your ancestors and your spiritual court to assist you in this conception, in creating your family, I'm hearing. What else, spirit? Oh, there's one here. It says cleansing, releasing the old, energetic tune-up, new beginnings. So that's that confirmation. This spirit baby will be coming through. And they're coming through in water. So some of you guys could be choosing to have a water birth, or those of you that will be using a surrogate, because that keeps coming through. I'm getting a water birth is coming through. Water is very significant. Or maybe this person or you will be having a bath. You could be in the shower when this baby comes through, or when the labor starts. There's something very significant when it comes to water and being in a body of water when this child is conceived. Maybe this is the birth that they are wanting. So you could be getting signs and feel very drawn to having a water birth. You could also live near water, live near the sea, live near the coast, or maybe just like there's a lot of like lakes and rivers around where you are. You could enjoy going on walks. I'm just seeing someone standing by a river, and it's like you're like, and you're breathing deeply. You're just standing by the river. It's like it's taking away your stress and your worries. What else, spirit? Can I get one more card? This one. Thank you. We have here, let it rain, allowing what is, inevitability, trust. And this is exactly what you're doing. I love how you have this rainbow. See this beautiful rainbow, but it's like a circle. So Spirit asking you to trust in this process and trust in this path. I do believe a lot of you, I keep seeing the word surrogate and IVF. It will happen. This conception will happen. And again, they're wanting you to connect with water. They're wanting you to tap into water. So listen to frequency music, you know, with like rain falling or like water running, water trickling. I feel like these sounds are really going to assist you and help you tap into the celestial waters that exist within you. Every single human being holds celestial waters, and we are in a dome of God's celestial waters. This is what they're wanting you to tap into, and I feel like you've been doing this on the astral realm. There's also something about the physical realm. They want you doing this too. And now I'm just hearing a tap running. What else, Spirit? Maybe this is where you're feeling this call, where you just feel the need to just stand near like a tap or have it running. Or maybe it's when you're brushing your teeth, you're getting ready for bed, you're making yourself a glass of water, you just have it running and you realize you've just been there listening to it run and just staring at the water. It's like it's taking you into a meditative state, but this is where you're getting like insights and visions when it comes to this conception, when it comes to this, Spirit baby. This deck here, I feel like a no. They want this one. So what does the collective need to hear? Can I get a few messages from this deck, please, Spirit, when it comes to this Spirit baby reading? I'm seeing spring. So spring is significant to you guys. Maybe you're born in spring. Maybe your partner is. But this baby could be coming through during spring. What else? Can I get a few cards? Thank you. We have here, Mama, Daddy, I've been having so much fun with our ancestors. They tell the bestest stories and are always watching over you. You could be going with the spring. You could also be visiting a sacred well or a sacred spring. Again, you could live near one, but it's very significant. Maybe you're doing a ceremony and you're going to a sacred spring. It's given like Glastonbury. Again, I'm hearing St. Michael's Mount. St. Michael's Mount. You could be going to a certain mount or a certain sacred site that's very known for its waters. But there is one in Glastonbury that's coming through for somebody. I've been having so much fun with our ancestors. They tell the bestest stories and are always watching over you. Did I already read that? I feel like I did, but I may not have. I'm staring at the book down here and I'm hearing fairy tale. Fairy tales are very significant. So I feel like when this child comes through, and it's like the energy they hold is that of a fairy tale and a fantasy. And I'm seeing a child like in the woods and they're dressed up and they've got like a fake sword that they've made out of cardboard. They're like, ah, they're pretending there's monsters around. They're going to carry this energy. They have a very powerful sight, a very, very powerful imagination and sight. I could see them writing a book or a comic, some sort of play. And they'll be roping everyone around them into their place. So like the kids in the neighborhood, like they'll be knocking on people's doors. It doesn't matter if it's the children, their own peer group, or if it's their parents. They're going to be roping everyone into their place. That's what is coming through. Some of you guys could work in theatre, or you could be very like theatrical. And we have here Archangel Saldaphon says your root chakra is blocked. Tell him your worries, mummy, daddy, so he can take them to God and get your prayers answered. Yeah, I feel like you guys have a lot of stress and worry about you, whether you're going to conceive or this conception is going to work, or whether this medical assistance is going to work. So I feel like this part is for those of you who are going through IVF, or you could well be using a surrogate. And it will be working. This child is destined to be coming through. And they keep pointing to lakes and waters. What else, Spirit? Can I get one more card from this deck for the collective? What else do they need to hear right now? I feel like a lot of you guys in this pile will be having a baby boy. We have summer. So summer is also a significant season, and spring was coming through as well. And it is like this kind of like this freshness that is coming through. Like sometimes it could still be like a little chilly and cold outside when it's spring and summer where you live. But because there's this freshness in the air. It's like first thing in the morning. Even when it's spring and summer where you are, there's going to be that this crisp and this freshness. And then it will get hotter and hotter later on. That's coming through. You guys could also live somewhere or be traveling abroad soon where there was palm trees. You could even have fake palm trees. That's coming through for someone, particularly in the backyard. Fake palm trees. Or maybe this is someone within your family. They have these kind of fake palm trees in the garden. And a tiki hut. A tiki hut, I'm hearing. We have a lilac, higher realms and magic. This is what has been coming through for you guys. And it's trying to tap into the higher realms and magic to get you to surrender, let go and let God, and lessen this stress and these worries that have been going on around you, and anxiety. And I feel like you've been getting a lot of insights when it comes to your dream state. I'm seeing Hansel and Gretel. Hansel and Gretel, that story is very significant. Maybe it's a favorite of yours when you were a child or your partner, but Hansel and Gretel is coming through. You could live in an area where it's very woodsy, and maybe like where you live or where you've always dreamed of living would be like in a house in the middle of nowhere, or you could feel like that's where you live right now and you're not wanting to be there. You wanted to move to like a suburb that has more of a city feel, but still a suburb. That's coming through for somebody. What else, Spirit? Some of you guys could be very good at baking, particularly when it comes to ginger biscuits, because I'm being shown a ginger house. You know those ginger houses that you create? That's what I'm being shown, that you put icing on. We have orange, connection, and attunement. As I said, that orange has come out, and I'm seeing like obviously ginger biscuits. I always think of orange. Maybe it's ginger orange and these certain biscuits that you make that you're renowned for. Because now I'm being shown these biscuits being wrapped up in kind of like it's like a newspaper, like a brown paper, and being tied. So maybe you bake cookies and biscuits for people. This could be like your job or something you do on the side, but particularly around holiday seasons. But I feel like this is the fire that is now wanting to come into your energy field. You know, when you, that saying, getting the fire in your belly. I feel like you guys are getting this fire within you right now. It's being activated. This is going to assist you in letting go and letting God. Because you're really going to trust in yourself more. You're going to trust in your path and your journey more. For some of you, it's not about trust. It's an impatientness. You feel like you've been patient long enough. You're like, I've had enough. Like, you're being tested. Your patience right now for a lot of you is really being tested. But it will pay off from here, and it's worth the wait. And this spirit baby is saying they are worth the wait. They were always supposed to be coming through now, because it's the right time. It's the right frequency. Humanity, where we've risen up to right now is the right energy for them to be able to come through, to be able to get on with their mission and their lifetime. We have detached from drama, look up. Yeah, I feel like this is the energy that you were in. You could still well be in it and be coming out the other end of it now. And it's like you're going to lift your head up, and then you're going to see yourself. You're going to see your aura. This is what you're going to see. All this orange, all this fire that's being activated. So before, you could have been someone who was a yes person and a bit of a doormat. You didn't know how to say no. And now you're going to look up and you're going to see who you really are. What else, Spirit? Can I get one more card from this deck, please, for the collective? We have codependency, key to freedom. Yeah, you've tapped into your key. And you're realizing it was very, very simple. There's a simplicity that is coming through when it comes to your path. So like the answers you were always seeking, or how to tap into yourself truly, it was very, very simple. But it's like you kind of had to go around the block, and then around the block again, around the block again. It's giving the energy of going around in circles and chasing your own tail. And then you get the aha, and you see it, and you're like, what the heck? Why was I going around the block this many times when the answer was right there? Like I walked past the key, but you were supposed to do that because that was part of your path and your journey. But now you have that key and you're not letting it go. And a lot of you could have worked through codependency, but I just think this is due to surrendering and letting go and letting God. It's like a codependency when it comes to controlling or wanting to be in the control. And now you're tapping more into your spiritual side. And you are realizing like this could have been also as well the spiritual side, your spiritual nature. This is where the key was, and maybe you were looking for the key when it comes to this physicality, this density, this material world. So maybe you're looking for the key in money, or you were looking for the key when it came to logic, when it came to your mind, and you're realizing the key was in the spirit. It was there all along. This deck here. Can we get a few poems, please, for the collective when it comes to this spirit baby reading? A few poems, please. Thank you. We have here, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. I'm likely to be a class clown, running around, you'll never catch me sitting down. I'll be keeping you on your toes, where I get my energy nobody knows. Fire blazer, vision like a laser, nothing gets past me, especially where you hide sweets. I'll sniff them out, squirrel spirit animal is significant here. Woodland creatures, natural features. I could be a model, but there's so much more to me. The pretty are stereotyped to be a bit ditzy. Can't put me in that box. I've got the charm, looks, intelligent, the lot. Yet the spirit baby is coming through with a surety. I'm hearing the word surety. I don't even know if that's a real word. They have this surety about themselves. They know themselves. They're very rooted, because I'm staring at this tree. I was staring at it before this card flew, and I was hearing me. So they are like this tree. Again, I'm getting a boy energy, a divine masculine energy. This is how I see men. I see men as the tree. I see men as the shield, the solar flare. This is the energy of this spirit baby that is coming through. And they're saying here, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. You're very, very close to that breakthrough. I'm hearing you're very close to that surrender, or surrendering like you've never surrendered before. We have here, I'm over here with Grandma. We have such a blast. She tells me stories from her past. Our souls have been on quite the path. She says to fall in love and make it last. Not a fan of one-night stands, but each to their own. Adults are fully grown. Pick each other wisely so it goes the long haul. Our ancestors won't guide you to a fall. The other parent is half of me. Make sure they're kind, please. Born in the wrong generation, it will be like I'm from the 50s. Yeah, so you could have a grandmother, or your partner does. I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be the grandmother of your partner that's coming through, that this spirit baby is on the other side with. I'm hearing Colombia. So some of you or your partner could be from Colombia, but that is coming through. But they could just have connections in a past life, if that's not the case, to Colombia. What else, Spirit? Can I get another poem, please, for this? I was about to say pile, but this is not a pick a card. We have here Tokyo Dragon and Abundant Life. You guys could have just watched the pick a pile when it comes to a spirit baby. And maybe the person was saying similar things, or there's something that you heard in that pile that you're going to hear here that's going to confirm it for you. We have here Tokyo Dragon and Abundant Life. Mummy, will you be Daddy's wife? Me and the siblings will be at your wedding. You have Ganesh's blessing. Time to get that dream dress shipped in, so your Cinderella day can begin. Rags to riches, Daddy handles his business. He wants you at home, but it's up to you, you know. More time spent with us, so I doubt you'll kick up a fuss. It will be a big change from the corporate fast lane. So a lot of you guys could become into union with a divine counterpart, because two of these cards are, I'm sure it mentioned it on this last card here. Yeah, this one I was picking about picking the right person. This card is all about. This is what is coming through. So I feel like your ancestors and your spirit baby are leading you to the right person. Some of you guys could have chosen the path of, you know, single mother by choice route. You could be doing that, or you could be the father who's choosing to have a surrogate, because the surrogate kept coming through. And I feel like maybe you've already had a child this way, or maybe you start the process and then you meet someone. And you could be like feeling a bit confused about that when this person comes in, but this spirit base saying it's supposed to go that way. It was always supposed to go that way. This is part of your path. This is part of your journey. There's twists and turns in your journey. There's all to do with meeting the right person, and to do with conception, to do with bringing this baby through. That is going to be a twist and a turn, and it's coming through very, very soon. This deck here, they want to get some timings for you guys. Can I get a few timings? We have at 1 in gibbous. So this moon phase can be very significant when it comes to the conception, or when it comes to the due date. Some of you guys could also be having a surrendering at a time when the moon is in a 1 in gibbous, and maybe you notice the moon. It could be like a very, I could have like an orangey hue to it that is coming through. You know, like this card here, like an orange ready or a yellow hue. We have during Leo season. This baby could be coming through as a Leo. What else, Spirit? Again, I feel like this is the energy they hold, because I keep showing like quite a theatrical kid. Like they're going to be having their own shows, but they want to pull everybody else, and they want everybody else to come into their world, to come into their la la land, to come into their imagination is what it is. But they're going to be very good at pulling people into their world. They're very, very powerful when it comes to that. So be that person who writes a book, and you're reading the book and you just get sucked into the book's world, and you can see everything that the author is describing, they're talking about. What else, Spirit? It's like it pulls you into another dimension. We have here Tuesday. So Tuesday could be very significant. What else, Spirit? It also could be significant on the way they say Tuesday. I'm hearing Tuesday. Like maybe they can't pronounce Tuesday properly when they're a toddler. We have the answer lies in the past. I feel like a lot of answers, a lot of keys are coming up for you guys right now. Those aha moments. But again, it's because you're going to be looking at your path. But there's something about a winding road and twists and turns that will be happening now when it's to do with conception, and when it's to do with you meeting the right person. Or maybe you realize when you, if you're already with your divine counterpart, you'll realize like when you met them, there could have been something significant about the day or the week, the month they're talking about, not the year, the day, the week or the month that you met this person, something very significant, and you're going to remember, you're going to be like, I'm not sure what it is. They're not really telling me what it is. But I am staring at the stars that was on that card. You see the stars here. Maybe you met this person at night and there's stars on this card here. Or it could have been a certain dream or vision you were given about this person before you met them. Maybe you forgot about it up until now, and then it comes up to the surface. We have here, proceed no further. And some of you could be getting a no when it comes to a certain path. For some of you, this is to do with career, it's to do with money, or spending a certain amount of money to somebody to help you. So it could be, if you're seeking out a medical professional, when it comes to like IVF or a surrogate, for a lot of you, you will be getting a few no's at first, or maybe this happened on your path. You were like, no, I'm not drawn to that person. No, I'm not drawn to this company or this medical institution. I'm hearing you didn't like the feel of it. You didn't like it. There was like something in the walls. You were like, no, this isn't for me. They're saying to listen to that when you're getting a no, particularly when it comes to this, because it would be a huge mistake if you ignored your intuition, if you ignored that when you were getting that no, because then it would be a waste of money and it wouldn't work, and then you're going to get your hopes up. You're going to know. I feel like you guys are very tapped into your intuition, so you're going to listen when you're getting that no. Maybe you experienced this in the past. And we have during Pisces season. So Pisces season is very, very significant. What else, Spirit? They want to get one card from this deck. So what else do the collective need to hear? Thank you. We have, my death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. So this could be, some of you could have unfortunately lost a lover. I'm hearing love of my life. So you could have lost the love of your life. For others of you, this is going to be a grandparent. And I feel like your grandparent was the love of your life, that you felt like soulmates. You were always with them. You were always together. I'm seeing like a teenager and a grandparent. It's like you're cuddled up on the sofa. You have a blanket. You've got your snacks, and you're watching like an older movie that they would have watched and loved when they were growing up. It's like they would have shared with you all these old black and white movies. I'm hearing Calamity Jane. Calamity Jane is coming through. That movie could be significant, but that's coming through for someone. But unfortunately, some of you could have lost a soulmate, divine counterpart that you thought you would go on to have children with, or go on to have more children with. You could already have had a child with this person, and they want you to know that their soul left before the accident. I'm hearing before the incident and before the accident, and I'm being shown a motorbike, and I'm being shown a car and a truck. So it could have been on the road, like driving on the road where they had an accident, but they want you to know that their soul kind of jumped before the pain of their physical body. They want to get some signs for you guys to look out for. Maybe this is what you guys are having, the aha moment. This person could be coming to you in your dreams right now and giving you a lot of signs. They could well be leading you to like your next partner. We have here a puppy. And they could have left behind a puppy for someone, and you could have been taking care. You could still have this dog. And then we also have the sandbox is coming through. So you guys could live near a beach, or this spirit baby is going to enjoy playing with sand. And I'm seeing a toddler. They're literally sitting in it, and they're putting it in their mouth, and they're spitting it out. That's coming through for someone. And then we have frog. And I heard kissed one too many frogs. So for a lot of you, you're on a journey going to your right person, of meeting your right person. They're about to be coming in. You will be having children with this person, or you will be raising children with this person. What else, Spirit? We have a lion. So that's two lions that have come out now. You had the Leo season, you got this lion here. So they're likely to be a Leo, or they just hold this kind of energy. They hold that main character energy. This spirit baby won't be afraid to shine and show the world who they really are. They won't be like that person who has trouble on their path with being a people pleaser, or wanting other people to like them, because it kind of feels like this child is always in their own world, always in their own imagination, but they pull other people in. So they're not going to be that lone wolf and that loner, because they're going to pull people into their world. We have here stars. Yeah, stars are significant. I was staring at the stars on the other two cards, so look out for stars. And then we have visions. This is that confirmation this child has a very powerful imagination. And they could very well be destined to be writing a book. Some of you guys could be authors as well. or about to be, I heard. We have Pixar. So again, it's given like movies, books, comics, like this type of thing. They could also create an animation, and it'd be very, very powerful because they're tapping into the spirit world. They're tapping into truths, into God, I'm hearing. So it'd be very powerful and very moving, whatever they're going to create. It's going to suck people into their realm and into their dimension in a good way. It's going to leave people feeling lighter, and it's like that aha moment and that realization it's going to give people. Why is it out of focus? Did you want anything else, Spirit? They want to get some dice. So let's get some story dice for you guys. So we have a diamond. With this, I'm hearing proposal. So again, some of you are about to be proposed to. You're about to come into union with your divine counterpart. And you could have been on that journey of choosing to have children on your own because you didn't want to wait anymore, wait around for the right person. It's like then they come in and you're like, what the fuck? And then we have the light bulb moment I'm hearing. You're about to have so many light bulb moments and aha and realizations. It could already be happening, all this nostalgia as well. But it's just because you're at the end of a cycle. So it's like, you know, like when you pass over in movies and the character they pass over, they get shown their life, or when they're passing away, their life flashes before them. It's like this is happening to you guys, but you're awake. You're awake and you're alive. We have here campfire. But also this is giving that fire in your belly. It's giving this card. They wanted me to show to you guys again. Like, it's like this is who you're stepping into right now. This one here. And I feel like you have like a lot of yellow, a lot of red, a lot of orange within your aura. We have here a bed. This is that confirmation that your dreams, when you're traveling into the astral right now, you're getting a lot of visitations from ancestors, but also your spirit guide. Your spirit guide, your spirit baby. I said spirit guide. So there's a specific spirit guide that you know is visiting you, and it's like they're giving you signs. They're not just giving you like little signs that you don't know how to decode. You're like, but what does this mean when you wake up? And maybe you would go to this friend. You could have a friend who's very, very psychic or is very like intuitive. You could go to them when you have specific dreams you don't understand, and maybe they know and they tell you something that you didn't think of, the perspective that you didn't see. But I feel like with these dreams that you're having, the spirit guide is like this, and they're literally writing it out in front of you. They could be writing out in the air the answer, or showing you a certain number, a certain word, a certain shape. But also I feel like they're just pointing the way. They're like, over here, you need to go over here, this is the answer. So this will be a good time for those of you, if you're struggling with something at the moment, to write down before your bed, like write a question to this spirit guide who has been visiting you in your dreams, because you're going to get the answer like that, and it won't be something that you're going to have to decode. You're going to know what it means. And we have here spiders. You could be seeing spiders everywhere. Maybe you're dreaming about spiders. And with that, again, I'm getting that this spirit baby has the ability to pull other people in within their web. To pull people into their web. Into their electromagnetic field. But they don't do it in a way that's like a succubus that's luring people. Like, come over here. Come over here. I have cookies. It's not like that. It's like they just know how to pull people into their realm and into the world and into their energy. And they're very, very ascended, very connected to the Most High God. It's like they're a guide. They're that guide that's been coming to you guys in your dreams. They're that guide, but on the earth side, in the physical, for many people. We have a snowman. So snowmen could be significant when it comes to your childhood. Maybe you got together with friends and family, you made snowmen and took pictures of it. Because I'm seeing like a family and people taking turns to go next to the snowman and hug it. And they're like doing this, and you're really proud that that's coming through for someone. But you guys could be doing this when the spirit baby comes through Earthside. Did you want any charm, spirit? No. Okay, so that's all the messages that's coming through for this reading. I hope that did resonate with someone out there, and I will see you in another video.